a simple ribbon woven with a common thread, commissioned by the father of our country, so it's said, to recognize the sacrifice of those who fought and bled. Uncommon valor sets apart the heroes of the Purple Heart. Fallujah, Iwo Jima, Vietnam, the Western Front, Doughboy, Dog-Faced Swabby, Red-Leg, Jarhead, Grunt. By any name, they stood the same, in battle bore the brunt. Uncommon valor sets apart the heroes of the Purple Heart. And it's just a simple ribbon woven with a common thread, commissioned by the father of our country, so it's said, to recognize the sacrifice of those who fought and bled. Uncommon valor sets apart the heroes of the Purple Heart. The killing fields a murky gray, a landscape mired in mud, a place of honor, hallowed ground, now drowned in crimson flood. Tales of glory, selfless stories scribed in precious blood. Uncommon valor sets apart the heroes of the Purple Heart. It's just a simple ribbon woven with a common thread, commissioned by the father of our country, so it's said, to recognize the sacrifice of those who fought and bled. Uncommon valor sets apart the heroes of the Purple Heart. Uncommon valor sets apart the heroes of the Purple Heart. God bless you.
Good morning, everybody. How's everybody this morning? Good. Yeah. All right, I'd like to have the mayor of the city of Peekskill, Frank Catalina, have a few remarks and introduce the council with him today.
Thank you, Bob. And I want to thank the American Legion for their tireless efforts in hosting this event every year. With me here today, of course, are Councilman Andre Rainey, Councilwoman Kathy Talbot, and my great Deputy Mayor Joe Torres. Thank you for all the work that you do on my behalf. I also want to, I think the other representatives will introduce themselves, right, Bob? Yeah. Okay, great. Before I get started, we had a tragic accident here on Saturday, and we lost one life and another two cling to life. So on behalf of the entire city of Peekskill, I want to thank our emergency first responders, the great members of the fire department, the police department, and of course the great Peekskill Community Volunteer Ambulance Corps. I spoke to some of the medical personnel, and we'd be facing 3 fatalities if it wasn't for your great work. So we pray for the family that's been affected, but on behalf of the entire city, I want to thank you for your efforts. Today we gather for one simple thing: freedom that this country has offered us. I start every meeting of the Common Council with a moment of silence for those that fought, and especially those that made the ultimate sacrifice in defense of this country, and for those that this very moment are fighting around the world to protect our way of life. As the great President Reagan once said, if you really stop and think about it, and look for the answer as to why this country has achieved so much over so many years, it is simply because freedom has unleashed the energy and individual genius of man to a greater extent than has ever been done before. Freedom and the dignity of the individual has been more available and assured here than in any other place on earth. But the price for that freedom has been high. But it has never been one that this country has been unwilling to pay. And for those that say we live in a time where there are no heroes, They just don't know where to look. The gentle rolling hills of Arlington National Cemetery, with its simple white markers, are only a fraction of the price this country has paid for our freedom. Each marker is a monument to a hero whose life ended in places all around the world: Normandy, Omaha Beach, Morocco, Tripoli, Afghanistan, Vietnam, Guam, Pearl Harbor, Iwo Jima, and countless other places around the globe. Greater love has no man than to lay down his life for another. Like landing in a violent landing zone or throwing himself on a live grenade so 4 or 5 of his friends can survive. That's what we commemorate here today, those types of actions. So what can I ever say to adequately honor those fallen heroes? And really, what can anyone say? I think the most that can be said is what President Lincoln said at Gettysburg in 1863, that through their deeds, the dead have spoken more eloquently for themselves than those of the living could ever, and the living can only honor them by rededicating our efforts to the cause for which they so willingly gave their lives, and that we, here today, resolve that they shall not have died in vain. And compared to their sacrifice, that's not much to ask of us. Thank you very much.
I'd like, you see we have one of the wreaths from Terrence Murphy, Senator Murphy. I'd like to have his representative come up here and say a few words.
I didn't know I was going to be speaking, but you know what, it's a great honor. My name is Brian Austin. I'm representing Senator Terrence Murphy, and on behalf of Senator Terrence Murphy and the rest of the staff, we send our deepest condolences and a great thank you to those who definitely did the ultimate sacrifice, to make sure that we could have an awesome day like today to be with our families and do the good thing. So thank you guys, and really appreciate it. Thanks for all you guys do.
At this time, I'd like to introduce our good friend, Assemblywoman Sandy Gale. Please say a few words.
My pleasure and all of our pleasures to be here today to say thank you. Memorial Day began almost spontaneously in the years after the Civil War. In all corners of our reunified nation, citizens responded to the call to remember and honor those who died in our nation's bloodiest war. Today, by law, the last Monday in May, that's today, every year is set aside to honor our fallen heroes. Memorial Day is easily defined but difficult to describe. It engenders a full spectrum of emotion in our citizens: sadness, nostalgia, pride, inspiration, and patriotism. And I have to say, I loved your speech. It's great. I wish I could give one like that. That was great. As we remember those who have fallen, let us also remember the legacy they left behind. Let us honor them not just with words or speeches on Memorial Day, but by participating to the fullest in our great democracy and by living lives of responsibility and patriotism dedicated to service to our fellow citizens. Being the best citizens we can be, voting, speaking, acting to improve our communities is the surest way to keep faith with our honor day. And I'd like to thank you all for being here too, because of your patriotism today. You could be so many other places. Every day we have the opportunity to remember and to act. And if we do, we'll be a stronger, better nation and a better state. This special day is both a remembrance and a tribute to those who've served. There's a poem I'm going to read by Father Dennis O'Brien, chaplain of the United States Marine, which holds special meaning today. It is the soldier, not the president, who gives us democracy. It is the soldier, not the Congress, who takes care of us. It's the soldier, not the reporter, who has given us freedom of speech. It is the soldier, not the campus organizer, who has given us the freedom to demonstrate. It is the soldier who salutes the flag, who serves beneath the flag, and whose coffin is draped by the flag, that allows the protester to burn the flag. Thank you from all of us. God bless our nation. Thank you for being here.
I'd like to introduce our county legislator, our homeboy, John Chester.